Hey everybody, Titanium Justin here. Today we're gonna do a little overview of the real Steel Pathfinder FFG. Here is a little QR code if you're curious about looking more into it. All right, let's dive into this guy. So we got G10. It's a really light G10. It's probably, I'll say it's not my favorite as far as the way it feels, but I will say the back spacer is pretty sweet. Really like how they did that, gave it its own shape. Put a little extra time into that. We have a deep carry pocket clip, all recessed screws, which is awesome. So this guy comes in with a 3.74 inch blade. Blade thickness is a 0.12. Full open, this guy is 8.76 inches. This guy is a beast. Handle coming in at 5.04. So this is a definite large knife. That sprinkle off there. And I'll do a flip around in a little bit so you guys can see a little bit better on that. So when I first got it, the springs were tight. But after playing around with it, carrying it, definitely broke in pretty quick and easy, which is a good thing, I think. But so we got a crossbar lock, and we've got a whole lot of knife, I'll tell you that. Closes super easy. I'm two-handing this one because when I was one-handing it, I got my pinky pretty bad the other day and totally took a notch out. This thing is no joke, super sharp. We're also looking at 14C28N, and it is super nice. Let's rock some comparisons before we flip around, if I can even get this in the frame. You know, what would be a good comparison? Let's do the Pagos. So you can see the real steel is pretty big. Let's do the Chipmunk. Yeah, I know that's nowhere near. I just thought it would be kind of fun. All right. Real comparison. A lot of people know the Raccoon. And you can obviously tell there's still quite a difference. Most comparable I've got, I would say, let's do the CJRB Frac. So I'll put these next to each other here. They're coming pretty close. So yeah, if you've ever gotten your hands on a frac or something with a 4-inch blade, consider it a close option. Let's flip around. Okay. All right, now that we're flipped around, I can show you guys a little bit better the side of this guy. Flips open easy. One thing I will say, the thumb studs, I like them when they go back pretty far. I don't like them sticking out real far in a knife, but if you look, they are just right there. It, makes it a little harder to flip out. The jimping is pretty sweet. You got 2 rows. So you got thumb, you got finger. So I really, really love how they did the jimping on that. And it actually works. The jimping you can actually grip on really good. So yeah, in hand, we're looking full-size grip. The thing I will say about this knife is for everything. You take it to work, you can beat on it. These run, I think, around $99, and I will find out and I'll put a link below. You can use the link or you can get it somewhere else. Or just check it out. But when I first got this in, I wasn't sure what I was going to think. I knew I was going to be like, yeah, it's a good knife. But the more I had my hands on it, it reminds me a lot of Not only can you use it for everyday things, but it is an amazing self-defense knife. That's the way I would think of it, with the sharp Scandi grind. You can keep it on you, depending on if your area will allow it. But all in all, I was very impressed with this. I knew I was going to like it. I didn't realize I was going to love it. But, you know, if you're checking out Real Steel, the Pathfinder FFG is definitely worth checking out. And I hope you guys have an awesome day.